Hello and thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Faith Woodard. For the first time since his arrest this weekend, we are hearing from Rosalind Norman, the wife of North Little Rock police officer Tommy Norman. In a statement sent to THV 11, she is asking for privacy and understanding, saying in part, quote, "What remains true is that we care deeply for one another and hold the utmost respect for the dedication and passion Tommy has for the community. We ask that this matter be allowed to be handled privately with dignity and respect," end quote. That full statement can be found on our website, thv11.com. The 27-year veteran was arrested Saturday for third-degree domestic battery and is now on administrative leave. This morning, he was released on a $350 bond and is set to appear in court on October 7th, but has not yet hired an attorney. Meanwhile, the North Little Rock Police Department held a press conference today after the shooting at Friday's football game versus Benton, where they confirmed they have no reason to believe the shot was fired inside the stadium or on campus. However, going forward, they will still implement new safety measures. Tonight, THV 11's Maya Ellison explains what they are doing to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
You'd never think it's going to happen at home, and this close to you. No, it's uncomprehendable.
Christopher Savvy, a parent at Friday night's game, says he never expected to see a shooting so close to home.
The football game just went into halftime, and we were just standing around talking with other parents. I was talking with another coach, and all of a sudden we just started hearing a bunch of commotion at the other end of the stands. We saw some police officers with ARs running over there, so we knew it was serious. And then very shortly after that, we had heard that Mr. Desmond had been shot.
North Little Rock police say the man in the stands was shot and taken to an area hospital for non-life-threatening injuries, and that enhanced patrol will continue at all future home games. On Monday, school district and police officials provided new details during a press conference.
The immediate response from NLRPD from within and exterior of the event, as well as NLRSD Safety Services responded immediately.
We have no reason to believe that the shot was fired from inside the stadium, was fired from anywhere on the school campus. We believe that this was a random incident.
Superintendent Greg Paluski says Friday's incident has prompted the district to reinforce safety policies.
Anytime we have an incident in the North Little Rock School District, we immediately have an after-action debrief. We're also going to make sure that we over-communicate our expectations at any event, meaning no backpacks, obviously no weapons.
Benton School District Superintendent Chris Nail shared similar sentiments that safety remains their top priority.
But I'm sure our athletic director and our superintendent of sports services will be in meetings with them this week just to go through the safety plans again. But I will tell our community and our parents and our kids, we have a very safe environment, and so we look forward to Friday night.
In North Little Rock, Maya Ellison, THV 11 News.
Police say they have not identified a suspect or person of interest, and anyone with information is urged to contact North Little Rock Police. Meanwhile, a GoFundMe has been set up for the parent that was injured.
Some of us this afternoon and evening are still contending with a gully washer with some thunder and lightning. We have a new severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued for that one that was issued earlier is now been reissued just off to the west because this cell has now started to develop to the west. B branch getting clobbered at this time. Look at all this lightning, but there's that new severe thunderstorm warning, including you folks pretty close to Morrilton. So it includes most of Conway County and a small sliver of western areas of Faulkner County. That's until 6:45. Here's a closer look. Twin Groves about to get slammed with some heavy rain. This is continuing to push its way down to the south west, and also it could produce some big hail, maybe quarter size or larger hail very close to B branch, according to what we're seeing here on the computer algorithm showing that hail potential in place. But also there could be a gust of wind as the storm collapses, may produce winds of 50 to over 60 miles per hour. The rest of the area, we also have a thunderstorm happening here in Garland County that's moving away from Hot Springs at this time. Pulaski County, Saline County on the dry side, but there's still a potential there could be an isolated shower storm. All this activity will die down through the course of the evening, but we're not done with it into your Tuesday and Wednesday. More on that forecast coming up.
Nathan, thank you. New tonight at 6, we're hearing from Little Rock Mayor Frank Scott Jr. after the city announced crime numbers are down. Overall crime is down 18% from last year, and violent crime dropped 8%. It comes after a summer push to improve public safety, with the city going back to the basics, focusing on youth programs, community policing, and targeted patrols.
We're just so excited about that work, and it shows that when you give our youth something to do, it helps lower down crime, but also our holistic approach. And so we're grateful that you're seeing Little Rock fall off a lot of these high crime lists, and showing that, like I said, year over year crime reduction strategies at work and showing real results.
THV 11's Catherine Rowley will bring you the full story tonight at 10. And an update on the bear attack in Franklin County from earlier this month, as Arkansas Game and Fish say the victim, Vernon Patton, died yesterday. He was reportedly working on a tractor on the side of the road when he was attacked. Arkansas Game and Fish called the attack unprovoked and say the bear was killed. Necropsy testing continues on the animal's remains, and so far it's come back negative for rabies and distemper. Over to the state capitol now, where Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has sent letters to the leaders of the Republican and Democratic parties, beginning the process for filling the vacancy left in the state legislature by the death of Gary Stubblefield. In the letter, the governor requested the parties decide if they'll hold a special primary election or hold a convention of delegates. Both sides were asked to notify the governor's office within 10 days of their decision. Mark Berry and Brad Simon both announcing their plans to seek their Republican Party's nomination today. Berry is a retired member of the Armed Forces who also served 2 terms in the Arkansas House, and says his top focus will be safety and security for Arkansas communities. Simon is a small business owner from Paris who says he would oppose the construction of a prison in Charleston if elected. Now, it comes after this weekend's funeral service for the late senator in Charleston. Those who knew him best, including loved ones, political colleagues, and community members, were all there. And his son, Joshua, delivered an emotional tribute to his father, speaking fondly of the lessons he learned from his dad.
Let me tell you about a hero of mine. He's not the kind of hero that you see in the movies with all kinds of superpowers, but a real life hero made of flesh and blood like you and me.
Stubblefield represented District 26 starting back in 2013. The area includes parts of Franklin, Johnson, Logan, and Sebastian counties. He also served a term in the State House of Representatives before being elected to the Senate. Over to some health news, as a new digital tool from Baptist Health is changing the way mothers get support. Jacob Luthi shows us how a simple app is making it easier for women to navigate the challenges of motherhood, all from the palm of their hand.
Baptist Health has launched a new app designed to support women through every stage of motherhood, from pregnancy to delivery and beyond. The Hello Pregnancy app, launched last month, offers personalized education, wellness tracking, and direct access to a registered nurse for real-time guidance 7 days a week. Designed to be simple and user-friendly, it connects with the Patients' MyChart, allowing expecting mothers to monitor their health and access support from home. Since its launch, Destiny Walker with Baptist Health says that they are already seeing positive responses from its users. In a state where maternal health challenges are high, this tool helps bridge gaps in care, making vital resources more accessible for moms who need it most.
Arkansas has some of the highest maternal mortality rates. And so we thought everybody has a smartphone. So why not put that help right in the hands of mothers? Being a new mom is scary. Not knowing how to navigate pregnancy is scary. So we want to make sure that these moms feel safe and that they feel supported throughout their journey.
The app is available on the Apple Store as well as Google Play. Jacob Luthi, 5 News.